Hi to Prof and everyone. My name is Ong Wei Rong and my match number is BM24110037. So today I would like to discuss about dermatology with the specialty I interested in. So here is the contents that I would like to share today. So they are the introduction of dermatologists, anatomy of skin, function of skin cancer, treatments, famous practitioner. So do anyone here know what is dermatologist? You might have a lot of question mark, right? So okay, dermatologist basically is the branches of medicine focus on diagnosing, treating and preventing disease and condition of the skin, hair, nails and mucous membrane. So since the skin is the body largest organ and is play a key role in protecting against infection, regulating temperature and sensing environmental stimulus, dermatologists encompass a wide range of disorders from the cosmetic issues to serious conditions such as skin cancer. So this is the description of a dermatologist. So next I'll discuss about the anatomy of the skins. So basically skins is the largest organ in our body and is composed of epithelium, connective tissue, muscle cells, nerve, blood vessels, and associated structures, which are gland, hair follicles, and nails. Then it also consists of two basic layers, which are superficial epidermis and tough collagen rich dermis. And there's another special layer, which is the fatty hypodermis. Okay, and here you can see from the picture, the first layer is the epidermis, then the second layer, the middle layer is the mist, and the last layer is a subcutaneous layer, which is a hypodermis. So now I will introduce about epidermis. So it has five layers, which is stratum corneal, stratum lucidum, stratum granulosum, stratum spinosum, stratum basals, and there are four cells in the epidermis, which is keratinocytes, Langerhans cells, Merkel cells, and melanocytes. So what are the function is for melanocytes is they act as a medium to produce melanin pigment and contribute to the dark skin color. And keratinocytes is synthesis of keratins. Then Langerhans cells is act as a macrophage and by engulfing bacteria, foreign particles, and damaged cells. And the last one is the Merkel cells, act as mechanoreceptors and closely associated with the sensory nerve fibers. So you can see a tail. This is the sensory nerve. Then this is Merkel cells. Then this melanocytes. Then here is the Langerhans cell and the keratinocytes. Okay. Now I will explain the layer by one. So the first one is the stratum basal. So it's the deepest layer in the epidermis, and it is single layers of columnar to cuboidal cells which rest on the basal membrane. And there are stem cells for skin which have high metatic activities. Or in this layer also have the presence of hemidesmosums. It's like a connection between epidermis and dermis. So the second one is the stratum spinosum, which is the second layer. So why is named spinosum? Because it's minute shapes. Then in this layer, the keratinocytes begin to synthesize keratin and desmosums appears between cells and cells. Then the third one is stratum granulosum, which is the third layer. It's filled with keratohyalin granules and lamella granules. So the keratinohyalin granules contains of keratin precursor that eventually aggregate, cross-link, and form bundles. And the lamella granules release a water-repelling glycolipid into the intercellular space and function as a glue to make the skin waterproof. Okay, they also generate large amount of keratins. So the fourth one is the stratum lucidum. So it's the fourth layers and translucent. What means translucent is transparent and very visible. And in this layer, cells begin to die so that the nuclei and organelles begin to disintegrate and easily behind the keratin filaments, and it's only appear in the thick skin. So the last one is the stratum corneum, so which is the fifth layer and the most superficial layer, the outermost layer. So it flattens and have dead cells filled with soft keratin filaments. So these keratinized cells are continuously shaped and replaced by the new cells. So yes. Then here I got some, it seems like we required to memorize this 5 layers. So I have an idea for you all like to remember this 5 layer. So it's calm, let's get sunburns. So corneal is represent to calm. So lucidum is represent to LEDs, and granulosum is represent to gats, and spinosum is represent to suns, and burns represent to vessels. Okay, now it's dermis. So it consists of 2 layers, which is papillary layer and reticular layer. So papillary layers is more superficial and significantly thinner layer of the dermis. So the location. Okay. It composed of loose connective tissue and consists of collagen, fiber, fibroblasts, fat tissue, blood vessels, nerve fibers, and phagocytes. And it also have a projection is called dermal papillae, which is here. The next one is reticular layer. Then it's a thicker and deeper layer, and is also composed of dense, irregular connective tissue containing mainly type 1 collagen fiber bundle that form a meshwork. It also surround hair follicle, erector pili, muscles, sebaceous gland, and sweat glands. So the collagen fibers bundles contributes to the elasticity of the skin. So the next third one, which is the innermost layer in the skin, which is the hypodermis. So I will share briefly about hypodermis. So it's the innermost layer in the skin and known as subcutaneous layer, and it also consists of connective tissue and adipose tissue, and it acts as isolating body and storing energy. And now I would like to share about the function of the skins. So the first one is protective function. The second one is the regulation of body temperature. Third one is sensory and cutaneous function. Then the fourth one is the blood reservoir function. The fifth one is the secretory function. The last one is synthesis vitamin D. So now I will have to explain more in details and understandable for the synthesis of vitamin D. So here I have a clear image and a simple pathway about this vitamin. It is a vitamin D. So the first one is skins absorb sunlight. So that's the 7-dehydrocholesterol converted into cholecalciferol, which is vitamin D and in its inactive form. Then it's also involved dietary intake of vitamin D and vitamin D3 and vitamin D2. And vitamin D3 include of fish and oil, fish and meat, and D2 is include supplements, so it's stored in the liver. So with the help of this dietary intake, so that the cholecalciferol will converted into 25 hydroxy vitamin D, which called calcidiol. Then in the kidney, with the help of 25 OHD3 1 alpha hydroxylase, we converted the 25 hydroxy vitamin D into 125 dihydroxy vitamin D, which is called calcitriol. So it will help to maintain the calcium and phosphate homeostasis. So the next one is disease related to the skin. So but now I would like to emphasize to the skin cancer in my presentation, so that since this is the common type of cancer that we will face in our future career. So skin cancer occurs when abnormal skin cells begin to grow uncontrollably, mostly caused by frequent or excessive sun exposure, tanning bed, fair skin, and family history. So here I will share about 3 type of skin cancer with distinct characteristics, which is basal cell carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma, melanoma. So basal cell carcinoma basically have symptom of small, shiny, and purely bump, and squamous cell carcinoma has symptom of red, scaly, or focused patch of skin. And the last one, melanoma, has the symptom of a new mole and existing mole. So you all can see it from the picture and symptoms, so it's very obvious. So there are also some several ways to diagnose the skin cancer. There are clinical evaluation, dermatoscopic check, and biopsy. Okay, and now I will share about the treatment that will help to treat skin cancer. Okay, the first one is surgical excision. This is a straightforward and commonly used method to treat skin cancer. It involves cutting out the tumor along with a surrounding margin of healthy tissue to ensure complete removal of the cancerous cells. And the second one is the morph microscopic surgery, which is a highly specialized technique. It involves removing the tumor layer by layer while examining the tissue under a microscope in real time to ensure complete cancer removal. Then the last one is topical treatment, especially for superficial or less aggressive cases, involve the application of medication directly to the skin lesion to destroy cancerous cells or stimulate the body immune response. So these treatment have their own advantages, which is have high cure rate, immediate result, and effective for skin cancer. And for topical treatment, we have the least minimal scar. So here is the picture you all can refer, and this is the surgical excision, and this is the more MOHS whereas micrographic surgery, and this is topical treatment. So now I would like to introduce my idol medical expert that I admire so much. So his name is Dr. David J. Luther. So he was born in 1956 in Montreal, Canada, and ed- educated at McGill University and Yale University. He's also the founder of and chief of the dermatologic surgery program at Yale School of Medicine. Leafields is an internationally recognized dermatologist in skin cancer and the morph technique, plastic construction, and new technologies in dermatologists. This is him, the face, and I hope I have the chance to meet him. So these are the reference to complete my presentation. Okay, that's all. Thank you.